Hello out there, everyone. Night Guy here, coming at you with another unboxing review video. Today I have the Colombian Survival spearhead or spear tip. Um, just a neat little piece I found. Looking around for some good new pole arms. We've been doing some pole arms in our training. I mainly made some self-fabricated some long axes, I guess you could call them, trying to make my own Dane axe. Anyhow, um, when I started this journey collecting medieval weapon replicas and training equipment, I've noticed the polearm market is a very slim market. It's very hard to find good polearms. I mean, you can find plenty of spears and axes out there that are two-handed. The problem is, and I think it's more just from shipping than anything, getting them at the correct length. You get so much spears and polearms that are just really short. I mean, you would think 4 feet, 5 feet is pretty tall for a weapon, but honestly, polearms are supposed to be a lot longer, and they're pretty expensive. So far, um, my favorite polearm that I have, it's up on my wall, and I got to do a review video on it one of these days, is actually a halberd that I got from Cold Steel. That thing stands almost 7 feet tall. Anyways, my point being, that was a very expensive piece. That was a nice gift that I got, and it was definitely pricey. This piece right here is very similar, as far as application, I guess you could say, and you'll never really guess. I only spent $30 on this spearhead. So let's go ahead and get right into it and open it up and give a good cut there. And here we are again. See the box there, nice little like tribal logo. Let's set down the box cutter there and pull this bad boy right out. Feel some plastic. Nice little sign there. And here we go. See that logo again there, Colombian Survival. I've never heard of them before, but I will say that I'm impressed, very impressed with this piece. So there we go. All wrapped in plastic. Looks like it has some oil on it. I like the black coating. And I think this is a nice solution to some of those polearm problems. I mean, if you look at this bad boy here, I'll set that down in a second, but you see there, we have 65 manganese high carbon. You can see that there. I'm guessing that's close to 1065 carbon steel. You set that down, get all that in frame so you can see the size of this thing. Yeah, I guess that's 1065 high carbon steel, which is pretty good. This thing feels pretty tough. I haven't used it yet, obviously. I think this might make even a good, you could kind of use it as a short sword. I'm going to check that out before I mount it, see if I can do any cuts or thrusts with it. Anyhow, what's so impressive about this is just not just the price. It's not too heavy, about $30, like I said, for this. And it's very similar to the spearhead that I have, the halberd head that I have on my my halberd. Well, yeah, on my halberd, my cold steel halberd. Let's see if I can bring that out for you, show you that in frame. The epic cold steel halberd, which is pretty much my favorite polearm at the moment. Let me get that down. I have it mounted here. And this one is definitely already mounted on a handle. But just to show you, for example, this right here is my cold steel halberd. The head, at least. If you guys want to see a review on this piece, leave me a comment, and I'll do a separate review on that one alone. Anyhow, my point being why I even bother bringing that one out to show you, is that roughly these two pieces aren't really too far off in size, if you can see that there, you know. Um, Now, obviously, the halberd has some differences to the spearhead, but I feel, ultimately, depending on your application, if you're just cutting bottles or just trying to train with the thing to get an idea of, kind of similar to, what a real pole arm would be like using one of these, I think it'd be great. I think either or would be great. The only difference is that halberd was about $200 as a gift, whereas this was only 30. I'm not sure what the handle was made out of on the halberd that they sent me, but I can't imagine it was anything too expensive. What I've been using for my pole arms, just going to my local hardware store and just getting it's made by Trooper. Trooper makes these nice handles for more utilitarian purposes for gardening equipment, shovels, rakes, etc. And I've been using those. They're made out of ash wood, which is a really, really good wood. I'm pretty sure ash wood may have even been used uh, in medieval, weaponry. So I would say we're pretty close on. You could get the ash wood handles, up to 60 inches for about $10, compared to what I paid for the halberd, or what was paid for the halberd. That was actually a gift. $200 on that one, and honestly, the thing that I will say is really cool is that it's made to fit with itself. The handle was made to go perfectly with that halberd head. Whereas I may have to do some fabricating on these. I definitely had to do some fabricating on my own training long axes that we use. I'm gonna try to get a training spear set up soon as well. Let me know if you guys want to see some of that, some long axe or long spear matches. We will definitely do that. I'm also going to, once I get this mounted, gonna test it out, see how it does on some cut and thrust tests. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But just overall, yeah, it should cost me only $10 more. Once I get this thing mounted, you can see here, it has some little holes. I could just put some, could go really simple and just put some wood screws in. I know that's not too accurate, even using the glue that we have. But, on the channel, we don't really go too much for historical accuracy all the time. That's kind of, to me, a little bit snobby. No offense to anyone out there. But that's not what this channel's about. We just go for historically inspired. There's definitely spears that I've seen in history that are, that would inspire this making right here. So, I'm just going to get something that's functional, fabricate it myself. Let me know what you guys think of this nice spearhead. If you want to see some more in-depth cut and thrust testing and some more torture testing and reviews, give me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you. Thanks for joining us.